Hello everyone, and welcome to the latest Minty Reacts, and we are here for the next episode of Doctor Who, the 2005 revival series. We are on episode number 7, titled The Long Game. And you're probably wondering, Minty, why are you not wearing the jacket like you normally do? Well, the simple answer to that is that it is very hot today. I have my air conditioner on, as I do during most recording sessions, and it is just incredibly hot. Also, I have been ill today, and I do not feel like putting the jacket on, so we're here, arm bear Minty today. That's what we are. We have bare arms Minty today. You get to see my tattoo and all on the other arm and such. But we're here for Doctor Who. That's what we're here for. And this one is The Long Game. I barely remember this one. I don't really remember anything that happens in it. I just remember the name of this episode from when I watched it as a kid. But I do not remember much about this episode at all, if anything. So I'm excited to see what happens in it. So let's just get right into it, shall we? So in 3, 2, 1, let's get going.
So, it's 200,000, it's a spaceship. No, wait a minute, space station.
Okay, well, space station.
Go and try that gate over
the year 200,000. Cool, sounds good. And this guy's still coming along for the ride.
Engines. We're on some sort of space station. Yeah, definitely a space station.
That's funny.
It's warm in here, they could turn the heating down.
I agree, Rose. I agree, could definitely turn the heating down. Gotta say, really like Rose's outfit in this episode. Really like her outfit. That's a good outfit.
at its height. Covered with mega cities, 5 moons, population 96 billion.
5 moons?
Of a galactic domain.
That's a lot of moons for a planet, for Earth especially.
He's your boyfriend.
That's fair. That's
Not
fair.
anymore.
I like how the space station design looks very similar to the one that we saw in the second episode of the series. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Like, just like a tiny bit of continuity, I guess.
Now, what was it? Kronberg with cheese, Kronberg with pajamas.
Okay, yeah, this is just a normal old market, basically.
My watch must be wrong. No, it's fine. It's weird.
That's what comes to showing off. Your history's not as good as you thought it was.
My history's perfect.
Or something happened in this time period and now is off.
Into planets, millions of species. Where are they?
Good question. Actually, that is a good question. Adam, me old mate, you must be starving.
No, I'm just a bit time sick.
No, you just need a bit of grub.
Hey, always good to just eat.
There you go. Pocket money. Don't spend it all on sweets.
How does it work?
Go and find out. Stop nagging me.
Yeah, fair enough. Honestly, fair.
Throw yourself in. Eat the food. Use the wrong verbs. Get charged double and end up kissing complete strangers. Or is that just me?
I think that might be just you, Doctor, but, you know, it works still.
Your first date.
You're gonna get a smack, you are.
There is just like something going on here.
And you're on satellite 5.
What's satellite 5?
Come on, how could you get on board without knowing where you are?
Look at me. I'm stupid.
Yeah, you know what? Fair. Just plain dumb. Always work.
Why? What happens on floor 500?
The walls are made of gold. And you should know,
Huh.
Mr. Management.
I mean, unless they don't tell the managers anything. We got a mystery, though, on our hands. We got a mystery on this space station.
Space Lane 77 closed by sunspot activity. And over on the Bad Wolf channel, the face
Wait.
of Bo has just announced he's pregnant.
I get it.
Alright, cool. We got Bad Wolf TV back. Cool. Bad Wolf again. Facebook pregnant. Interesting. What's going on here?
Nothing happens in the whole human empire without it going through us.
Security check. Go deep.
That man's frozen, though. Like, he's just completely frozen.
Who's back home, your mum and dad?
Yeah,
Phone him up.
but that's 198,000 years ago.
It still works. It's fine. You'll be fine, dude. Don't worry about it.
It's me.
I've sort of gone travelling.
Traveling is a good way of putting it.
Oi, Mott and Jeff, over here.
Well, I guess the food service is over.
Security check cleared.
No, something's wrong.
Then figure it out, Icy Simon Pegg. Figure it out.
Down there shouldn't be here. Double check. Triple check. Follow them.
Got an intriguing mystery here going on, especially with that Icy Simon Pegg looking guy. Pretty sure it's not Simon Pegg, but it looks a lot like him.
And engage safety.
What? is this? Also, I do find it funny, like, costuming-wise, so there's like, yeah, this is just, you know, normal Earth fashion, but 200,000 years in the future, which is just normal Earth fashion, I guess.
And 3, 2, and Spike.
What the hell is happening here?
Reports from every city,
What?
every country, every planet, and they all get packaged inside her head. She
That's
becomes part of
too much information at one time.
chips in the head connecting them to her, and they transmit 600 channels. Every single fact in the Empire beams out of this place.
This is some really weird sci-fi bullshit for a Doctor episode.
I can see her brain.
Do you want to get out?
No, but this technology, it's amazing.
It's weird. That's what it is. It's real weird.
That's it! Oh, yes! She's the liar. Into
Oh.
sentence.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got a liar in the midst.
Come off it, Suki. I wasn't even halfway. What was that for?
Sorry, it must have been a glitch.
Mm-hmm. Must have been a glitch in the system, all right. Mm-hmm.
No way we could have found her sooner. Yeah, sorry, sir. Absolutely. Get it up.
Why are they all frozen, too? Clearly the boss, whatever the boss is, clearly needs to be cold. But, like, what is going on here?
Suki McRae Cantrell. Please proceed to floor 500.
That means she's gonna die, unfortunately. It's like the lottery. It's like the story of the lottery, where, like, you don't want to win the lottery, because if you do, you're gonna get stoned.
500 for 3 years.
What's floor 500?
The walls are made of gold.
What that actually means, though, we don't know. It's just they're made of gold.
Well, you're my lucky charm.
All right, I'll hug anyone.
The Doctor is a hugger. He will hug anybody.
Sit on the observation deck. Would that be alright? Soak it in, you know, pretend I'm a citizen of the year 200,000.
I mean, yeah, sure. Just, like, take a moment to ground yourself, you know. This guy, not fit for time travel, let's see.
Here you go. Take the TARDIS key. You know, just in case it gets a bit too much.
Why?
Yeah, like it's not weird in there.
Why are you giving him the key to the TARDIS? Like, I understand from, like, a human aspect of, like, yeah, no, take the key so you can get back, you know, to the safe spot. Don't give him the key to the TARDIS. Like, that's stupid.
Never see her again. She's only going upstairs.
We won't. Once you go to floor 500, you never come back.
That means you die. And floor 500, it's the floor that just snows perpetually. It's so cold. Feels like this floor is just empty. Which clearly is not, because I'm pretty sure the Simon Pegg looking guy and the controllers or whatever are on this floor too somewhere, but it's just incredibly empty right now, and that's unnerving. Well. Alright, yep, they're all dead. They're all dead and have been dead. And that's one of these circle things like we saw downstairs. Okay, that's intriguing. There he is. Okay, there's Jack Frost.
Who are you?
I'm the editor.
Aha, the editor is his name. Intriguing.
Suki McRae Cantrell. I was born 199'89" in the Independent Republic of Morocco.
Liar!
Oh, she lied about her identity to get on this station.
Hidden behind a genetic graft, but that's still you.
Oh.
Eva San Julien, last surviving member of the Freedom 15.
Oh, what? Oh shit, sounds like an enterprise. Let's go. Let's go.
Monitoring Satellite 5's transmissions. We have absolute proof that the facts are being manipulated. You are lying to the people.
Okay. I think I'm understanding the theme of this episode now. It's the false media episode type of thing. The don't trust the media type of episode, I guess. Especially for this time period, like that makes sense.
Your boss. This has always been your boss. Since the day you were born.
Well, that's just unnerving as well. She's dead. She is dead.
I can learn anything.
Dude, what are you trying to do? What are you trying to do here? Like, what is your scheme here, my guy? What is your plan?
Of the microprocessor. Oh my god.
That's a lot of information just going right into your head, dude. Like, that's too much information.
I came straight here. Satellite 5. You work, eat, and sleep on the same floor, and that's it. That's all.
Well, that seems weird, but okay.
Know anything?
Don't you even ask?
Well, why would I?
You're a journalist. Why's all the crew human?
Yeah, but like, what does journalism really mean in the year 200,000?
And the price of space walk doubled, so that kept the visitors away.
Has it?
Oh, and the government on Chavik 5's
Has
collapsed,
it
so
all?
that'll stop coming, you see.
They've been fed lies. All lies.
Humanity's been set back about 90 years. When did Satellite
90
5
years. Okay,
start
only 90
broadcasting?
years, though. Only 90 years have been set back.
91 years ago.
Well, there we go. There it is. 91 years ago something happened.
Processor became
Redundant in the year 2019, replaced
by a system called SMT, that single molecule transcription.
That did not happen. I can guarantee you that did not happen. Also, how is he just getting around everywhere? Like, he's just a dude from, I believe, the year 2009, I think is when he's technically from. How is he just getting around everywhere?
Yeah.
No, that's medical. There must be something wrong with your chip.
Yes. Yeah, of course, yeah.
Uh-huh. Sure. Right.
Are you a student?
Yes, yeah. I'm on a research...
Trying his best to lie his way out of this, but I don't think it's working.
Does that mean, like, brain surgery?
That's an old-fashioned phrase. But it's the same thing, yes.
Can I use this?
That'll do nicely. It all comes down to two...
I mean, how many credits did you just spend for this?
Type 2 is the full info spike.
Oh, that's the... thing.
That's the one.
Yeah, that's the perfect way to explain it. Just the thing. Cool.
Not at all. Turns out, you've got unlimited credit.
Oh! The doctor gave him unlimited money. Fun. Absolutely fun. He wanted to spend it on, like, food, not this.
It takes 10 minutes. That sort of money buys a very fast pico-surgeon.
No, but
Do you really want a fast surgeon for this? I mean, I know it's the future, but, like, still surgery.
A piece of information from the archive of Satellite 5, which is just about the entire history of the human race.
That's a lot of information that can just go through your head at one time. That's scary, and should not be done.
You're not allowed to touch the mainframe. We'll get told off.
Rose, tell her to button it.
That was a bit sassy in this episode.
There were no indications about him.
And yet here he is.
Oh, Suki became one of the people there. Okay.
At once. Check him. Double check him. Triple check him. Quadruple.
Pentuple check him. Just want to keep going up, but just make sure you check him.
I want to be useful. Get him to turn the heating down. It's boiling.
So every other floor is
Can I do
hot,
something about it?
but just the control room's, like, freezing. Wonder why that is.
The Empire, and the next minute is the central heating.
Oh, never underestimate plumbing.
It is very important. You can't have a functioning society without plumbing. That's a lie. You can't have a functioning society without plumbing, but plumbing is helpful. Plumbing's very helpful.
He has no identification.
But everyone's registered. We have a census for the entire empire.
He is no one.
Yeah, clearly, he's not on it.
She is no one.
They both don't exist. Haha.
They get promoted. Bring them up.
Well, it's time for their promotion. Yay.
Look at the archive, the news, this stock exchange. And you're looking at pipes.
Yeah.
Well, there's something wrong.
It's the simplest things. They're wrong.
Channeling massive amounts of heat down.
All the way from the top.
Floor 500.
Something
Interesting.
up there is generating tons and tons of heat.
Well, I don't...
Interesting. So they have to keep it frozen up there, and all the heat's going down. Huh.
15.9.
How come it's giving you the code?
Someone up there likes me.
They're playing right into the Doctor's hand.
It's a personal choice. Some people whistle. I know one man who triggers it with, "Oh, Danny boy."
That is one way of triggering it.
It's a click of the fingers.
So you mean I just...
Click.
Well, that's more of a snap, but okay. You snap your fingers and you trigger the brain thing.
In trouble, just don't involve me.
That's her gone. Adam's given up. Looks like it's just you and me. Good.
Back to the Bane 2. Fun. Back to the actual main cast. Such a weird thing. That is such a weird thing.
Then placed in the lining of your throat. In the event of sickness, they freeze the waste.
What the hell? That's disgusting, but what the hell? This is a weird episode. This is some weird stuff. Even for Doctor Who standards.
You should go back downstairs.
Tough.
Also, fair, Rose. Fair. She's like, I want to be here for the action. This is what I signed up for. I'm going to be here.
Every piece of information within the fourth great and bountiful human empire. Birth certificates, shopping habits, bank statements, but you...
That's just spying on everyone.
No job, not the slightest kiss. How can you walk through the world and not leave a single footprint?
Because they're not from here, my guy. They're not from here.
She's working.
They've all got chips in their head and the chips keep going.
Wow.
Like puppets.
Wow, that is creepy.
Because apparently, you're no one.
Also, I'm pretty sure that actually is
so
just Simon
rare
Pegg.
not to know something.
Pretty sure that is actually Simon Pegg.
Tell me who
Wow,
you
they're
are.
just
That
zombies.
information's keep...
They're frozen zombies. Intriguing concept.
Not the fourth great and bountiful human empire. In fact, it's not actually human at all.
Aha.
It's merely a place where humans happen to live.
Aha. Okay. So it is all a lie. What is that thing? What is that thing, and also, how did they not notice it when they walked in? That's just hanging from the ceiling.
His guiding light, the mighty Jagrafess of the holy Hadrajasic Maxurana.
That's a.
I call him Max.
Yeah, that's a name, all right. Max. Max is a good name for it. Max is a really good name for it. It's a lot shorter than whatever the hell he said. Now, you're actually being a journalist now? Actually trying to figure out things?
The right word in the right broadcast repeated often enough can destabilize an economy,
That's true.
invent an enemy,
That's true.
change a vote.
That's true.
So
All that's true. That happened very recently. Unfortunately, very recently.
You're no fun.
Let me out of these manacles, you'll find out how much fun I have.
Ooh, he's tough, isn't he?
He's getting a little frisky.
Computer chip system allows me to see inside their brains. I can see the smallest doubt and crush it.
Wow. What an intriguing villain concept, though, of just a big slug thing just taking over humanity via chip network and media.
Being human doesn't pay very well.
But you couldn't have done this all on your own.
No. I represent a consortium of banks.
Of course, it's the banks. Of course, it goes back to capitalism, everyone. That's the main villain of everything. Woo!
The creature channel it downstairs. Jagrafess stays cool, stays alive.
That also makes sense, too.
Satellite 5 is
Yeah, that
one
makes
great
sense.
big life support system.
So if it got hot, it dies.
It's just gonna sound like white noise, but save it because I can.
Translate it, okay?
Dude, what are you doing? What are you trying to do?
Knowledge is power, but you remain unknown. Who are you?
Also, gotta say, the 2005 ass CG on this thing, making it real creepy. Will say, it's real creepy. I support the CG on this one.
The last of the Time Lords and his traveling
Oh
machine.
no.
Oh, with his little human girl from long ago.
Oh no. Adam's ruining everything. And not in a good way.
Someone's been telling you lies.
Young Master Adam Mitchell.
Adam truly does ruin everything. Why did they bring him along on this mission? They should have just dropped him at home.
What the hell's he done? What the hell's he gone and done?
That's what I've been asking, Doctor. What the hell has he gone and done?
The human empire is tiny compared to what you've seen in your TARDIS TARDIS.
Well, you'll never get your hands.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. The Doctor has seen and knows a lot. This is why I said, why the hell did you give him the key to the TARDIS?
Bother to ask questions. Stupid little slaves believe in every lie.
Yep.
They'll just trot right into the slaughterhouse if they're told it's made of gold.
Yep, that's, that hits a little close to home already. This episode hits way too close to home. Yeah, wonderful. What are you about to do? She have to, like, override it somehow?
Maximum access. Override floor 139.
She is about to override it. Okay. Grab the key.
Using what she knows.
Terminator access.
Nice.
Everything I told her about Satellite 5, the pipes, the filters, she's reversing it.
Nice. It's about to get real hot in there.
Burn out her mind.
Oh my god.
Oh no, you don't. You should have promoted me years back.
No, promotion means you die. You solve it. I mean, the Doctor's still right. It's like they bred a whole civilization of humans that just don't listen, don't think for themselves.
She's venting the heat up here. The Jaggerfest needs the
It's getting real hot in there.
on top of a volcano.
Yeah, he's about to get real hot.
I actually did it. It's impossible. I'm a member of staff with an idea.
It's a member of staff with an idea. The thing that no one wants. So, like, what exactly was the point of Max, though? Like, what were they trying to do? Also, do they just eat them as well? Like, do they eat some of the people? Oh, it's just, like, completely destabilizing.
Actually, sir, if it's all the same to you, I think I'll resign. Bye then.
Hey, she's still alive a little bit. She's alive enough. Oh, he's about to, like, explode. Yeah, no, you're not gonna escape this.
We're just gonna go. I hate tidying up. Too many questions. We should accelerate. All back to normal.
Well, let's hope so.
What about your friend?
Let's hope so.
He's not my friend.
No, he's not. I still don't know why you brought him along.
Actually my fault, because you were in charge.
I hate this guy. I hate this guy so much. Yeah, that's erased. Okay, the phone's destroyed, but it's erased.
Head opens.
What? Like this?
Yeah, it sounds like their fault, dude.
Don't.
Don't do what?
Stop it.
You did this to yourself.
Thank you.
Oi, sorry, I couldn't resist.
I mean, Rose, I give you that one. That was a good one.
The whole of it.
But still, this dude messed his own life up.
Keep out of trouble. Be average. Unseen. Good luck.
Yeah, but why did he do it, though?
I only take the best. I've got Rose.
Rose is kind of the best right now. She is actually kind of the best. But my question's like, why did he do it? Other than just because he could. Like, why did he do it?
Oh, hold on, I'll just take my coat off. I wish you told me
Rose,
you were coming home.
take me with you.
No! No, they're not taking them with you anymore. Like, they're not taking you with them. They are not doing this. This man's actually kind of the worst.
Oh, 6 months. It's like I saw you yesterday. Isn't it funny? The time goes by like that.
Oh my god. Yeah, I mean that's a pretty good way of ending the episode right there. Just with that whole thing. I don't understand the point of that character, other than just showing that like the Doctor can't take everyone with him, I guess. Which fair and understandable, because the Doctor cannot take everyone with them. Like that, I guess Adam as a character is kind of showing why the companions are the companions, why the Doctor chooses certain people to go with him and not certain other people, why the companions are special. Rose listens. Rose actually does things that actually help the Doctor, that help the adventure, that help the quest. Adam didn't. Adam, as I said, literally ruined everything. Technically did, in fact... No, he actually didn't save the day either. He just ruined everything. He did everything by himself. He ruined it all. So, we don't know anything about him. At all. Like, anything. Like, we got a little bit in the previous episode of, like, oh, he just wants to, like, travel the stars and, like, learn things. Sure, you don't do that. Like, you don't do that. Like, if you're given the opportunity, like, you know, hey, you're going to go travel through time and space with this awesome alien dude, what's the first thing I want to do? I don't know. Let me just try to acquire all knowledge of the universe in the first, like, 10 minutes I'm there. No! Don't do that. That ruins everything. Adam's a weird character. Adam's a really weird character. I think overall that episode, though, I think it was an intriguing premise with an intriguing and very poignant message to it, and like the science fiction metaphor type thing to it of like, hey, the media can't be fully trusted, so, you know, try to find your sources accurately, or like, you know, try to like trust the sources you can trust, or whatever, you know that kind of stuff, especially for 2005 2006-ish, in that era, like, understandable as to like what was going on politically there, like that all makes sense. Even more so now in 2023, that also all makes a lot of sense too. But I feel like the overall episode, while it was delivering that, I think it could have done it a lot better if we didn't have Adam at all in there, and if the actual antagonists were a little bit more explained, because I feel like that episode didn't explain anything except for just the world the world that was there. It didn't really explain why, or didn't really explain how. And I feel like that's just some of the weaknesses in the Russell T Davies era of Doctor Who, from what we've watched so far in these reactions, and what I kind of remember from a couple of future episodes as well. It's like, there are just certain times when things just aren't explained, and they don't explain them, which for science fiction is fine. It's fine if you don't explain everything. But if you have a central theme that you're trying to go with, in this episode, let's just say the central theme was the media and distrust of the media, then I feel like there's a bit of a better way to explain that and to show that than what they did here in this episode. I feel like it could have been handled better. Now, how they could have handled it better, that's up to interpretation. That's completely up to interpretation, completely up to everyone. Like, I like the idea, like, the whole satellite being basically just a propaganda station. Like, that's cool. They could have done something with their... they could have done something with Kathika, I think was her name, the other character. They could have just had her be, like, the main secondary companion beyond Rose. I think the other thing is, like, we didn't really get much of the Doctor and Rose in this episode. Like, they were in the episode, they obviously did stuff, but, like, watching the episode, I never felt like they were the main characters, which is a weird thing to say. Like, it felt like they just kind of showed up, which, granted, I'm about to just explain Doctor Who. It felt like they just showed up, did some stuff, some story happened, and then they left. Which, yes, that just explained every episode of Doctor Who ever. I understand that. But I hope you get what I'm saying here. Of, like, they didn't feel like they were the central part of the episode. I think ultimately what I'm getting at here is, like, I didn't like that episode. I liked the idea of what they were trying to go for there, but ultimately I didn't like that episode for a few reasons, as I just explained there. I felt like that was a very weak episode, especially compared to the last week's episode that we watched of Dalek, which, while that did have some interesting political issues that we're talking about in the comments as well, while it did have some interesting political issues to talk about now, that episode as an episode, very, very good for, like, reintroducing a new audience to the Dalek. This episode I don't feel like did anything, especially for either reintroducing the audience to something from Doctor Who, or trying to bring in old Doctor Who fans or anything. I don't feel like the episode did anything, which is really weird to say. Very unfortunate to say, because so far Doctor Who has kind of done all that. They've kind of done that in every episode. But either way, I just don't think I like that episode. I feel like that was definitely a weak episode compared to everything else. It didn't really feel Doctor Who-y enough, I feel like. It didn't really feel silly enough, or didn't feel serious enough, or like the mixture, but it just didn't feel like Doctor Who did. But let me know down in the comments what you think about this episode as well, and do you like this episode? Do you not like this episode? What are your thoughts on this episode? And just what are your feelings on everything as well, especially compared to everything else in this season as well? What do you think about this episode as it stands? And also, how much did you hate Adam? Because I really hated him, and do you also hate him as well? I would like to know that. Let me know all that down in the comments. If you did like this reaction, leave a like as well. It definitely does help out in the long run for the channel, and definitely helps out for the video's performance as well. If you want to leave a like, definitely do that. It will help out. If you want to see more from the channel as well, go ahead and subscribe as well. You'll be notified of all the videos I upload, all the reactions, reviews, and essays that I will do at some point. I have like a couple of essays up on the channel now. I think they're pretty good. I just did spend some time on them. Haven't done any since then, though. But they're pretty good. And if you want to join the community even further, there's a link to my Discord down in the description as well. You can join that for free, and we can chat about other things as well. But beyond all that, if you want to see more from the channel, right over here is going to be a playlist for another science fiction series. Go ahead and watch that too. Over here is going to be a video that YouTube recommends for you as well. And until next time, stay cool, everyone. Didn't think that was going to be thematic here, but stay cool, everyone. And I'll see you in the next one. Until then, peace, everyone. Peace.